Welcome to Big Daddy's Story Time. We're reading Walt Disney's Cars, Mater in Paris. Mater and Lizzie were listening to the radio one afternoon. Suddenly the music stopped, and Mater heard the voice of Holly Swiftwell, the British secret agent. "Hello, Mater. Can you hear me?" asked Holly over the radio. "Yeah, Holly, is that you?" asked Mater. "Yes," Holly replied. "Finn and I are in Paris tracking down some lemons, and no one knows more about lemons than you do. Will you come join the mission?" "Sure thing," said Mater. "But how will I get to Paris?" "Sidley is already on his way to get you," Holly said. Mater looked up, and as Sidley came in for a landing right on Main Street. "I'm going on a top secret mission to Paris," Mater whispered to Lightning. "You want to come too?" "Paris? Sure," said Lightning, staring at the plane. "Woo-wee! Me and Lightning on a super secret spy team," yelled Mater. In Paris, Mater and Lightning discussed the mission with Finn and Holly. "The lemons keep giving us the slip," said Holly. "What would you do if you were a lemon, Mater?" "Well, I'd be looking to get some spare parts," replied Mater. "Brilliant," said Finn. "You and Lightning can visit Tomber, the spare parts dealer. Holly and I will check the market across town for more clues." When Mater and Lightning reached Tomber's garage, the three-wheeled car was upset. "I've been robbed!" he exclaimed. Two crates of valuable spare parts are missing." It didn't take long for Mater and Lightning to find the spare parts. A trail of them led from Tomber's garage to Louvre, the most famous museum in Paris. As Mater and Lightning cruised through the museum, they spotted a puddle. "Ew, everybody's leaking oil," said Lightning. "This oil is old and grimy," said Mater. "It could have come from a lemon. And these tire tracks sure look a lot like the treads on a Hugo." "Then I guess we know what kind of lemons we're looking for," Lightning said. "Hugos!" Mater and Lightning followed the oily tire tracks to a nearby cafe. "Them cars right there is Hugo's," gasped Mater, recognizing the lemons even though they were in disguise. "Try to act casual," whispered Lightning. Lightning and Mater followed the Hugos to the famous Moteur Rogue nightclub, but the lemons realized they were being trailed. "We gotta lose those two," said one of the Hugos, glancing back at Mater and Lightning. The Hugos darted through the club and made their way backstage. "Come on, buddy! We can't let him get away!" yelled Mater. But both Lightning and Mater slammed on their brakes when the Hugos drove onto stage with the car dancers. "What do we do now?" asked Lightning. "We gotta blend in," replied Mater. Mater and Lightning put on feathered headdresses, kicked up their tires, and danced across the stage. The crowd loved them. Mater and Lightning chased the Hugos to the top of the Eiffel Tower, where they tipped over where the Hugos tipped over and passed out. "I knew those Hugos could outrun us," said Mater. "We wore 'em down. All in a day's work for Super Spy Mater," replied Lightning, smiling. When Holly and Finn arrived, they were amazed to see two beat-up Hugos spotting shiny new exhaust pipes and tubing. "You recovered all of Tomber's stolen spare parts," said Holly. "Ah, it was nothing," replied Mater shyly. After the Paris police towed the Hugos away, Lightning, Mater, Finn, and Holly went for a cruise around town. "Anybody up for a little snack?" asked Mater. "Paris has some of the finest fuels in the world," replied Holly. "Well, that's what I'm talking about," said Mater, revving up his engine. "Last one there pays the bill." Hey, what have we learned today, my friends? We learned from Mater and his friends that when super spies work together, they can solve any mission. Have a fun and special day, my friends. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more Big Daddy Story Time. God bless.